Well, third time's a charm, as they say. The third version of Representative Dorothy Moon's election laws bill was debated on the House floor this morning. Moon, who is also running for Secretary of State for this election season, told the floor Idaho needs an election integrity bill that's going to make people feel like they're following the rules. So she brought forth House Bill 761. It would restrict how a voter can verify their identity at the polls. Things like no more student IDs, no more signing affidavits, and additional paperwork needed to register on Election Day. It passed the House 47-21. But during her closing remarks, Representative Moon offered this anecdotal capstone.
There's a lot of reports of people coming from Canada that I've been hearing just after coming back from Coeur d'Alene last night that have been coming over and voting. So this just secures our elections. Election integrity is a big issue. A lot of people want to see these simple changes made.
Reports of people coming from Canada and voting in Idaho's elections? Well, that seemed like an odd thing to throw out there, so we thought we would ask about it. And we did. We asked the three northernmost counties, that'd be Boundary, Bonner, and Kootenai, where Representative Moon said she heard these things in Coeur d'Alene, which is in Kootenai County. Well, the Bonner County clerk told us none. No Canadians have tried this in his county in likely more than a decade, and that one was kind of tied up in court for a little bit and eventually figured out. All voters in Bonner County have been verified residents, Michael Rosedale said. Kootenai County said pretty much the same thing. Jim Brannon has been county clerk there since 2013. And these comments were the first he's heard regarding Canadian citizens voting in Idaho elections. In fact, he encourages any citizen with evidence to support claims of it happening to report them immediately to his office for a full review. So just to be sure, though, we asked Chad Houck, he's the state deputy secretary of state. He told us he spoke with all three of those counties that we reached out to. And he said he's not aware of lots of reports, as Representative Moon made mention. He agrees Idaho's registration requirements could be tighter and simpler, but because there seems to be a need based, I should say, there doesn't seem to be a need based on rogue voters from Canada, he said. That bill now awaits the Senate.